You know, we became very good friends years and years ago because Kirk Douglas and I learned that we had something in common. Kirk's father and his mother were married in Amsterdam, New York, lived there for the rest of their lives. And all of the relatives of my mother and my father came from Amsterdam, New York, and from Saratoga Springs. So I've always felt very close to Kirk. I've always experienced a deeply pleasant feeling at his well-earned success. He's just finished a picture, you've been reading about it, which is the story of New York City's fabled Colonel Mickey Marcus, a West Pointer who volunteered later for duty in Israel and was killed there commanding Israeli soldiers. Ladies and gentlemen, from Amsterdam, New York, weighing 175 pounds, the champion himself, Kirk Douglas.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ed. That was a wonderful introduction. But you know, I could have used almost the very same words in presenting Ed Sullivan to you. I mean it. As you know, Ed's family came from my hometown, Amsterdam, New York, right?
Right.
And I think you must weigh almost 175 pounds.
Pretty nearly now.
And if being on top of television for 18 years doesn't make you a champion, then somebody must have paid off the referee, right?
Why, thank you. On my part, it took great courage. Kirk, it's so darn nice to have you here. Now, but we were talking, I was telling the audience about your picture, about the Colonel Mickey Marcus. What kind of a role do you play in the picture?
Well, I don't play a singing nun. Listen, I play a real part in my picture, too. I play the part of Mickey Marcus. He's, as you know, a kid from New York's East Side. He went through West Point the hard way and became one of the real heroes of World War II. And this all happens before our picture begins.
Now, Kirk, you wouldn't by any strange chance have brought along some scenes from the picture for us to see.
No, Ed, I haven't. No. Now, what I do have are scenes that were cut out of the picture. People think it's just fun to be a movie star. Mm-hmm. They really don't realize that I have to get up in the morning at 6 o'clock, get out of a warm bed, go through my shower, go through breakfast, jump in my car, run down to that studio, get into makeup, get into wardrobe, and then I have to, under those hot lights, I have to spend the entire day with Angie Dickinson.
Kirk, that whole thing was tremendously interesting.
Yes.
But before you go, will Mrs. Kirk Douglas stand up and take a bow, please?
Well, Ed, it seems to me that just about everybody watches your show. That's too bad. You know, something tells me I better get home. Good night, Ed.